Because now I need to go and not yet. Not yet. I will try to learn that room. To understand if I'm able to find here some health refill. Come on. Bad play, but this is because I know where to collect fairies, so it's not about that. Outside of Dark World, I just want to learn this internal part, because for example this is difficult to find. Yeah, no, that's not. This is kind of interesting design choice. But no, and I'm just trying and testing because I want to know what is the intended, because it cannot be that I should only yeah. So it should be and now I'm out. Yeah, this is actually, I would even call that this is undoable without bottle or double magic. Look up. Well, I will collect the fairies and then I will focus on testing again. Yeah, I should have put the timer on to check that I will be playing 1 hour, but basically why I didn't put the timer on, I just go down. I don't even need to drop. This is actually good. Because I would just want to make sure that, and yeah, FYI, just showcase also so nobody, I don't have save states, so I'm not, I'm just playing as vanilla as I can. Eventually I will use more or less save states because even Ocarina of Time was not free from save states. But I'm more thinking that again. How doable even How doable that boss is even with this... Even... because it kind of feels like it's mandatory to have... Like, no, it's good that you are warning about Medicine of Magic. But the Medicine of Magic is... Well, it requires the bottle. Bottle is not mandatory for now. Because it's as soon as the magic is out, there's nothing. Yeah. Because I was not even able to pay attention if it took any damage from bombs. And now the dilemma is that dilemma or not? Should I collect second? Because it... No, if anything, I will just double my magic, double the magic. Increase the magic meter, not collecting bottle. Not that, no. Thank you actually for this game's logic. I'm able to collect bottle with, because I'm not, it still does not give me fairy. Because for fairy I need to have... For fairy I need to have the... Oh, this was... Bad play, bad play, bad play. Alright, let's test if the medallions are helping me. Because you were a mandatory medallion. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. You are able to hit me this side, okay. Are you helping me? No, you are not. Yeah, no. So ice and fire are mandatory. No, I fucked myself up. I fucked myself up. With Hookshot I'm able to have that shortcut. Without Hookshot I'm not able to. Shit. Well, then I will well, I punish myself for bad play. First of all, Ice Rod, I need to collect it. I need to collect it. Come on! This is just a fairy fountain. And apparently you... Good. Then the fairy fountain hints about... Ooh, there's a chest. Ooh, okay. And in case you have the... Bugnet. This is also where you are able to find the rare bee. In case you want to use that as your... means of attack. Yeah, but... Come on! Oh... This game. Ice Rod is here. This chill magic blasts the... but watch out your magic medium. But the thing is the magic medium. So now I have the... Do I want to have double magic or bottle? Because I still argued that. Come on! How often? How often that can happen? Oh. And that's just Steve. And this... Okay. Because this is the dilemma that I have. But I cannot have double magic. I cannot have double magic. Because in order for me to have a double magic... I need to have magic powder. Either... In order for me to have a magic powder, I need to have the mushroom. So no double magic. So because bottle requires less. Which bottle do I collect? Which bottle do I collect? The one is sold here. One bottle is sold here. One bottle is under the bridge, but I'm not able to collect that because I don't have enough. I don't have swimming currently. The third one... But where's the fourth bottle? Where's the fourth bottle? Is it in a chest? Because this guy sells a bottle for 100. Ah, no, the one... Yeah, the other guy keeps it here. Good, no, yeah. No, it's in a chest. This chest. This chest. This chest is a bottle. Magic bottle, yeah. You can store an item inside of it and then use it later. So yeah, this is the least amount stuff I can do, like the easiest bottle for me to collect. Yeah, one of the 4 bottles. And you said that you want me to collect. So now I need... Because I don't have enough magic to pull off. I don't have enough magic to pull. This covers both health and magic, because I don't have enough to. Oh shit! I hate this game. Maybe I should need to start to use save states or rewind with this boss. Because I'm able to see that I'm not able to do. At least you gave me 3 enemies and 1 heart. Good. Because I'm able to see that I'm not able to pull off perfectly. Because I mean, like if I will have the Hookshot, then I will be able to use that bridge. Making this bottle thing worth it. But currently, as I see, I'm basically relying on me having one good run where I'm able to, because the thing is also, like even if I'm able to I'm starting to think maybe I need actually 2 bottles. Because the thing is, like, the 1 bottle could have made sense, but I was not even able to kill it, like, even, like, neither one of the heads. Neither of the head, I was not able to. And because of that, I'm not sure if, like, 1 bottle is not enough. Because my 1 magic meter is not enough. Because these are using so much. Interesting, like a strategy part. And I don't know, should I? Because basically if I... This is so stupid if I commit to that. Because this is the thing, like, the magic is not enough. The magic is not enough. One meter is not enough to kill 1 head. So I need to rely that I need... So 1.5 meters is enough for me to kill the head. That makes... That's why I will need to have another bottle to make sure of it. I'm not paying 100, don't worry about that. I'm using the other free one. Free one. 20 rupees. Yeah, actually now when I'm short of money, then yeah. Says the guy who has almost full wallet. And yes, when I was able to pull off the Turtle Rock in my Save Zelda only run, then, as you probably noticed, I had the all bottles and I also had gain of Myrna, gain of Birna and those kind of stuff. So wait, where's the chest? Oh, I confused it with different building. So it's somewhere here. No, it's not. That's just sharp. Where is the chest? Is it inside? No. If you... Because the rebate one... This guy... That is for... sword upgrade, and that will be my if not next resort, but at least one of the latest ones, because that is just huge. That is just like Master Sword upgrade is just huge. Like not huge in only sense that I'm able to deal more damage, but as far as I remember, I'm able to break. I'm able to break lots of... There's a chest minigame. Somehow I remember that that's also relevant. Is this house? No, there's also just chest. I don't remember where's the random chest that I need to just pick up. I really don't remember. At least you gave first heart and then B. Maybe I need to pay for... Maybe I need to pay. No, it doesn't make sense. Where was the chest that requires lockpicking? Because I wanted to remember it's in a village of outcast, but is it somewhere? Does it have some kind of check that I need to buy another bottle? I need to do something with this ribbit guy. So I need, because I wanted to remember that it was here. Then it just makes sense, like, just waiting. Just walk here, collect that, and just move on. But if that's behind the repeat check, then I'm not doing that. Then I just buy... Then I just waste 100 and buy the... the intended first one. You, sir, have you been going through life without one of my hold anything bottles? Well, step right up and make your life complete. I've got now on sale for the low price of 100 rupees. I'll take one. Goodbye. Thanks a lot. Now hold it above your head for the whole world to see. Okay, it's good for business. It's a magic bottle. You can store item inside of and use it later. Good. Yeah. Because I could say that I'm able to pull it off with 4 bottles. It's not about that. I mean Todorok boss, because I'm currently building myself towards that. Was that worth or not? In reality, no. But it gives me security. But like 2 bottles. Pa-pa-pa-pum. Makes it interesting. I believe that I could do it with 3 bottles, but 4 would be a stretch. No, 4. I believe that 3 will be stretch, and that's something I test right now. So this is separate episode apparently. I don't know where I got it. Most likely with the rock. Well, I forgot the rock boss's name, but it's Trinexx, something like that. Because it has 3 heads, so it has to have also 2 eggs. There's the rule and lore. And yeah, enemy again! When I try to collect magic. Well, thank you for fairing. Oh! I pressed down 2 times, but it just kept momentum to right. That's good enough for me. Big brain. And then small brain move. And as you can see, I don't need to do the puzzle. I drop down. But the thing is, like on Light World, I could have dropped down on that ledge, making the shortcut even beautiful. But because I punished I made the stupid call that I try to play as long as I can without Hookshot. So now I need to. Well, it's not that far away technically. But I need to still do a couple of stupid puzzles, such as the Dark Room one. But let's see how smoothly this goes. Better play safe than sorry. Cool. But yeah, Turtle Rock boss is the only one that I'm currently thinking that I really... Because I really struggle against it. So I really think about... So I really think if I... I need to kill them. Shit. No, they are still in there. Enough. Cool. So this is the quick shortcut for me. Obviously I could have just made checkpoint in... Don't kill me because of that play. I tried. I tried to anticipate and they anticipated me. It's like playing a Pokemon game. I take that damage because... Well, 5 rupees, okay. No! Come on! What was that? Double damage. Cool. That was bad play, but at least this got smooth. Now, run! Whatever happened on that moment. Now the checkpoint is here. Why do I care about the checkpoint? Just in case if continue without saving leaves me the bottle. Most likely it doesn't. Come. Boy, it was not worth it, but... Thank you, actually reminding me that I don't have full health. I tried to collect one heart and I just lost more in the process. Yeah, no. Why do I play so stupid? Well, because I want to give myself a challenge, because this is fun. You want to have fun. If I see that 2 bottles are not enough... Oh, no, they are enough, but I keep struggling, then I rewind. Then I just simply rewind. I'm not using save state, I'm just rewinding in order to get that until I win. I've like a... It's not that like... because technically I could just go and then collect. I could just collect the Hookshot and just make my life easier, so I'm able to... Because technically I'm able to state that this... As long as I have 120 rupees. I'm able to just yeah, collect 3 magic and that's it. But because the blue potion technically is overkill, but in reality it's just good insurance. Hey! Hey! I did not like that. I need to pay attention to the tail, because the tail is the one that hits. Ah, wrong! Come on. So technically, in a perfect run, I would say that 1 bottle would be enough, but I would not be able to pull that off. Because like, as soon as I noticed that the blue head died, Trinexx. This 3-headed turtle monster serves as a boss for Turtle Rock. Link must first target its red and blue heads, which shoot fire and ice respectively. Once dealt with, its shell will crack and the snake-like creature within will reveal itself, continuing the fight. So technically I would say that with 1 bottle, the mistake that I made was I chose wrong raw to fight. So the second bottle as an insurance was really good play. But without bottle, I would not be able to do that without save states in reality. Because it's kind of like because everything needs to play correct. Because with the blue head, the ice head, everything went nice. I was close enough that as soon as it as soon as I hit the rod, I was able to bash at least a couple of hits. Then I was able to avoid the main head's hits. And all honesty, this was much more small. Like I did not play this well previously when I was doing the Zelda run only. I really struggled with this one. And now I was able to do that with less health. less damage, like a double without double damage defense, and also with only 2 bottles. So maybe if I would play long enough, like a randomizer as such, then I will probably learn that trick. But all honesty, like it needs to have, like I would say that the double, like the argument that I had with double magic, that could have actually, with double magic I could have pulled that this one already, if I would have paid attention with the fire rod thing. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it because I did not use rewind. I did not use what? Save state or suspend point as it's here, like just making sure. And how I would compare this to, okay, let's first speak with Zelda, because finally I collected Zelda, I freed Zelda, so Zelda honey, I'm here. I came as fast as I could. Well, technically not, but still. I appreciate your coming so far to rescue me, as I thought you are the legendary Super Saiyan. I have felt this from the first time we met. Ganon is waiting inside of his tower to pass through the gate linking the 2 worlds. Once Ganon enters the light world, it is unlikely that anyone can stop him. You don't even know my honey. But if he stays in the closed space of this world, you can find him wherever he runs. Some maidens still need your help though. Once you rescue them all, go to Ganon's tower. We who are the bloodline of the wise men will then use our power to break Ganon's barrier. Annie, you must return peace to this country. Do you understand? Well, I understand. It doesn't mean that I accept. It doesn't mean that I listened. It doesn't mean that I cared. It doesn't mean that I understand. But in reality, like, I'm actually happy that you have check that if I come here too early, you are not speaking about let's go now to Ganon's tower, and then I like go there and it's like, well, it's not ready. I'm watching you locking on the red liars. But otherwise, like I'm actually enjoying this like tone of it, and also you are freeing Zelda before you actually go to Ganon, so it's kind of like a similar tone to Ocarina of Time in the sense that you defeat Ganondorf, free Zelda, and then you defeat the deal with Ganon. Not as close to that bomb. Which also reminds me that I need to speak about something about my thesis, but I will understand for now, and I will continue somewhere because I will wrap this actually recording session after I go out. So may the way of the hero lead to the triumphs. Because with Morphle I can say that my pride was hurt and I was kind of like a tum tum tum, and yeah, here Zelda's. Now I have number 5. So I need to have those 2 crystals are still missing. And because I was able to pull this off, apparently faster than I was expecting, then I'm not able to do this until I get Zora Flippers. I'm not able to do this until I collect Zora Flippers, and that will be my next recording session. I collect Zora Flippers, and on that time I will consider which one I will do first. Will I do the 5th one or do I do the 2nd one? Technically, in my mood right now, I would rather do the 5th one actually first. Because then it continues the mode. How far am I able to go without Hookshot? And I'm actually really surprised, like even, like, Misery Mire technically had, but like, Turtle Rock I was not able to see clear, even shortcuts for Fallen. Am I? No, but like, let's put it this way. I want to showcase before I will go and check that. Like, was it this one? Yes. This is the same, exactly the same cave. So if I knew, good. So not only like, and now I will. This is actually a good way for me to wrap things up. So the other side of the Hookshot, like Hookshot is really not. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm saying that it's really, really helpful. I'm just stupid. I'm just annoyingly stupid because here is the other side of the bridge. As annoying, like it's kind of neat that Dark Death Mountain. Yeah, here's the portal. I'm not using it. I need to go up. I need to go up because I hate those guys. One of these. Left one? No. Left one was incorrect. Right one. No. Not even this. Because these are just chests for... Really good chests for... Like, Death Mountain is jackpot for... This part of the Death Mountain is jackpot in randomizer. Especially if you... Fuck like me. No, but it has to be that. Because if you drop here without Titan's Mid, you are not able to go up otherwise. It has to be this one. What I'm missing? Because I was remembering that this room, this room is just having chests. No, it's shop. Close enough. So where is the... Because I'm not a... Wait. Why am I so stupid? I used my whole brain energy. Is it then here? Yeah, it's this one. It is this cave. Yeah. This cave. Good. You go up. No, you don't go up. Because you are on a ledge. No! It has been always this easy. But yeah, that is how you basically... That is how you basically... When you have Hookshot, you use the bridge. Then you go up from that cave quickly, bomb, and then you drop down. And that is how you use the checkpoint. And you have that warping location. I could have actually showcased that. Ah, okay. Now I cannot. So, saving and quit. Saving and quit. Because next time I will... Does it bother me that I collected 2 bottles? Not that much, because I'm not able to carry berries. Maybe it helps me against Ganon, because that is something I was also considering, that if I have any issues with Ganon, how I would tackle with that. Because Ganon needs magic as well. Spoiler alert. But and no warning. But like in reality, like I was going to say which Ganon does not, but then I started to think like Wind Waker did not have magic, and Twilight Princess ignored the magic, so. But there's something else where you need to have a magic against Ganon, so in Wind Waker, so yeah, I will still remain on my point. So, but magic is still needed. Magic is still needed, so at least Ganon has a little bit interesting approach, so it's easier to tackle, it's easier to handle from, I mean, like a returning point, like whenever that happens. But it might be helpful to have, like, but it's really good to have at least insurance. So the bottles are right now my insurances. And with one bottle, so basically I would say, like, I'm not, if I would be a better player in 2D Zeldas, one bottle could have been enough. On the other hand, I see that the boss is possible to do without bottles at all, even if I'm not able to pull that off. It's really tricky, especially with the, I don't know, like the fire one. I don't know. I know, because with fire one, yeah, because that is something I needed to. Because Ice Rod itself, it has some sort of momentum when you are shooting. So let's go safe first. Good. I managed to take damage on that point. This is a safe point. Good. So I'm able to showcase Fire Rod. Moves fast, smooth, no issues, no problems. And I might have full magic. Then I will. But Ice Rod, it has the momentum, so it waits a bit and then it shoots. So it's kind of like a. It's interesting, but that makes the like the redhead portion of the boss battle a little bit awkward. Which one should you go first? I prefer to go first the ice one and then the fire one. For that reason, what I just stated. Probably you notice I never mentioned on that boss battle. Save quit because this is already closing the recording session. And I will give you as long as my battery is, so it should be 5 minutes, but because I see that this whatever timer I put should be 50 minutes, but most likely in editing I will see that this is a little bit less than 1 hour. Bum. But what I wanted to keep continuing, the ice floor, because that is not removed when you are like whatever the whenever the ice one. That's why I was able to clean this today earlier than on my first try, like on my. I love myself in editing. The upper one, yeah, with Link, where I have only Zelda saved, whereas on that run, because probably how many times I've fought against that on that save file, that same boss, I was able to pick it up that the faster you will get the ice head out, easier the whole boss comes to, because this is also like and this is actually really good from design, like a design comparison to Mothra, because on Mothra when you have floor that moves and rolls around and yeah, that is there's nothing in you can prevent, you are not able to predict, you are not able to anticipate the movement, whereas here You focus on one head, like like if you focus on one head, the other head. If you focus on the red head and you try to get that faster, because and that's why it has most likely the momentum, because that is because that is the head that gives you uh, that is the head that gives you damage, because the ice one barely damages you, but because it makes the ice clean. If also when you have like a, if you were supposed to fight that head while frozen floor, and you have also a rod that has a momentum, that would be bitchy to handle. So no, that's why probably. And I did not pay attention if the ice disappears if the red head shoots fire above it. I never. I'm if it does, this really good gimmick and touch that basically gives even more strategy for the like a little more dynamic layers for the boss battle. But in general, what in general, even if the ice physics are annoying, but it is fully preventable by players' actions, and player learning the patterns, learning the mechanics, and learning and understands how the boss features and functions. Because especially when the long up, because I was preparing to yell and cry and like should I use rewind or not when the second phase started, and managing to do the second phase on the first try, I was like, this is well, first try. I still use the bottle, but still I was not ready and prepared for that, like that victory. And I also noticed that it's paid me off to walk distance and then loop around, because the movement that the boss had was more momentum based. And on that, and because if you need to play that momentum based and you have also ice on the floor, that's why I often died also. And that's why probably now I learned to deal first with the ice head with fire rod, and then deal the other one. So I'm able to just make the whole boss feel like a smoother, and I'm able to do. And that is the thing. Like this is the really good boss in, like, even if it's difficult, even if it's annoying from magic consumption perspective. But again, like I said, the front of the boss room gives you full magic. So it's already better than the Morphle of White, where you just get a little bit. Here they give you full magic. Even if you need to use Game of Burna, Game of Somaria, you just use first Game of Somaria and then collect, boom, full magic, and go and try to deal as much and to survive on that one as much as you can. Tether Rock is difficult, but then it pays off in the challenge, and it pays off how everything builds up. So it is one of the strongest dungeons in this game. Would I even go that it's my favorite? Maybe that was something that we never spoke with Shiny Letters that often. But probably now when I play, and like, no, Schoolwood still is good. I'm not going to say that, but now because I knew that Turtle Rock has that fully recovers your magic even couple of times when it's mandatory for you to use both Cane of Somaria and Fire Rod. So it's kind of like a from that desire, and as I promised, that is my timer. So the music, good. So next time I will do Zora Flipper, and most likely level 5, because that is how I see it. That is how I see it right now. But most likely when I sit and actually play, because that will be because now also I'm spoiling a bit. I spoiled already, most likely, but I still spoil it. The defense upgrade is in level 5. The blue tunic, as you can see in like how my links are right now, comparable. So yeah, the blue tunic is in that one, in that level 5. And then in Cannon's Tower there will be the red tunic, which is the best upgrade for the defense perspective. I'm not. I'm a little bit interested to see how game reacts if I collect first red chest and then the blue chest. But in order to that to work, well, technically I did the most difficult ones out. So the left. That's why I want to do the 5th level now, because I'm not. Swamp Palace, the level 2, has difficult-ish and if-ish moments, but they are not as annoying as, because it's not magic based. Neither of no, Ice Palace uses magic a lot because it's ice, and Fire Rod is used there a lot, at least twice, at least once or twice. But yeah, so that's why I wanted to go first. Ice Palace. So I'm going to handle that. But keep your word, Annie. Keep your word, because you promised that you will close this as soon as your battery. So next time, Zora Flippers and then most likely Ice Palace. But if not, complain in the... No. I would say that complain in comment section, but... complain still. I will still react on that. But yeah, I will see you. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your happiness, and thank you for your understanding of my my mental stability with more magic bottles. And now I will